Hi there, Earth signs. So let's check your healing theme and guidance over the next 7 to 10 days. All right, let's see what we get for you. You might want to check the other elements. Water is very strong. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces are very strong. There's varied messages in there. So you might want to check that. I also mentioned in water, they might want to check the earth sign placement. So let's see what we get for you. Queen of Cups. So I feel there is a calling of you tapping into your heart. What is this around, you know? I'm actually feeling that you need to listen to your intuition. Hanged Man, that could really mean that. Really connect to your heart space. And I feel through the Queen of Cups and the Hanged Man, there's a growth of your personality, character. There's a personal growth here. Hierophant, definitely around your belief systems. Okay, it could be around, with the Queen of Cups, this could really be around your family dynamics. Okay, Knight of Wands, really being motivated in a certain area, but you're also pulled to, so some of you are going through an energy of really feeling motivated in a certain area. And I feel like as you have that shift of energy, you start to look back on memories and you're like, this can't be going forward in the way that I'm thinking it's going forward or that I want it. And so you go back into hangman mode. And that's because it's really around your belief systems. And with this card, it's around your past experiences. This could also mean it's you then looking back upon your past, fond of the memories, but also wondering if this can reoccur again. 11 is significant for you. 11:11 on the clock is significant for you. 11 is significant for you. I've seen 11:11 and I've also just looked at the time and it also broken down to the number 11. So that really is a master number. Look out for that sign, okay? And this could also be a person who's going to come in, mentor you to help you believe that you can achieve what you want, where you are, I feel like you're feeling not stuck, but you feel like maybe you don't trust yourself on what you want, and the path looks clear for you, but you're not sure, you're hesitant. 10 of Wands, you're carrying this heavy thing. 10 of Pentacles. Strength card. I think, you know, this is around family and home. It's similar to water, but water was more around relationships. There's a difficult dynamic and it ties in with the collective around maybe your bloodline or who you see as your family, who you've created your family with, someone you class as home of family. And I feel like there's a heavy burden in terms of you actually see there's a paradigm shift in terms of your beliefs of the way a family dynamic, a family home should be set up. Now you're frightened, you're coming through, you're very hesitant because you're nostalgic, there's past memories on how it should be and roots of foundation, but this is becoming hard for you to continue to carry. Some of you, your gut is really speaking to you, and some of you really need to express what you have to say. Find the strength. You think that if you find the strength to sort of break the barriers of what you want to say, the way you want to go, that it's gonna shift and maybe cause a little bit of a instability around your connections, your home, you know, the family, the finance and the dynamics. And so you go back from the Knight of Wands to a Page of Wands, where you're like, I really want to, I feel motivated, I'm trying to find my inner strength, but then I can't. And there's a completion that needs to happen here. Okay, you need to realize what you want, and it is possible. There's a growth here for you, and you are going back and forth, like I said, between being very motivated, and then when you slow down, your heart is speaking to you, so is your gut. I feel a very big tense energy in my gut on one side at this moment in time, and I feel like you need to express, because it's being very heavy on yourself, and you're also not being your authentic self by whatever you're carrying that you need to speak up on. You need to communicate, look at it from all angles, and you need to communicate, because you need to put a completion to this. You need to communicate what you see beyond the structure and the beliefs. You need to see it. You need to communicate what you're seeing, what is right, what is a heavy burden that you're carrying, and you will come through. You will get what you want, okay? This could be around, like I said, it's around family dynamics. It could be around your mother and your father. I'm getting very strong father figure in your reading. It could be around a grandfather as well. There's patience and groundedness needed here. Water signs got the Temperance card as well. So you might have, like I said, I was getting channeled, you might resonate with water signs. What do you want? Do you feel you feel like it's not possible? And I feel like some of you feel very burdened and needing to find the strength to face these belief systems and possibly face a father figure, and you're worried about shaking that stability or a divine masculine energy. And you also need to balance your feminine and divine masculine energy. Like I said, you feel very motivated to go forward and speak, but then you slow down with the fear a little bit on what this is going to do, what the outcome, and the outcome doesn't have to be what you're seeing as negative. You know, you need to speak up. Wheel of Fortune is telling you the cycle is ending here and a new cycle will begin. That new cycle is positive. The picture you have is really around a stronger foundation, a more authentic foundation of a new cycle, right? Of whatever this is for you. But you keep thinking that it's going to cause this strife. But the way you need to communicate is in a very patient, heart-spaced, assertive, but watch your tone way. Okay, you're not a fire sign. You might have fire sign placements. If you do and you have Sag placements, just because this is a Sagittarius card, it's saying temper the way you do that, but the outcome will not be the fight, the wraith, the ego. And if it is, and this is where you're feeling a bit wounded, if you do, this is what's going to come up. So you feel like you're looking back on where you've been wounded in the past, and you're also looking back on the most negative outcome that it could be you're frightened to. We've got the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. Someone who's been resilient in trying to communicate what they want, but is just not able to come forward. And when you come forward, you're at the 10 of Wands, and that is when you release it. King of Swords. Use your discernment. Use your logic. He knows how to deliver the message in a very clear, concise way. And he's respected. King of Pentacles. If you notice, I mentioned a lot of masculine energy here. And for you, it also means you need to balance temperance, balance, tap into your feminine energy, Queen of Cups and Temperance, where you've been running away from what your heart and your gut is telling you. You feel like the risk is larger than what the outcome can be in terms of way you see it, which is being in more loving, harmonious, receptivity relationships. That's what you want. You want your 10 of Cups. You want a soulmate energy. With the family dynamic, you want that loving connection of foundation. There's something there, but you are thinking the outcome that you're actually wanting is not the outcome you're going to get, and you feel like it's a big risk. And this is going to go back to where maybe you felt there's not been reciprocity in relationships and balance, and also where you've probably had to you've felt like you've not been able to trust people in the past due to past experiences, maybe due to some of your decisions. You feel the outcome is going to be negative. And so you're going from the 10 of Swords, overthinking it, which is causing the 10 of Wands, the burden. You're trying to find your inner strength to do it. You're thinking about the past. And I think you just need to go forward. Don't sell yourself short either when you communicate this. And forgive and release. There's a need to forgive and release and not be so guarded. The balance, the love, the connection is coming in. The patience, the divine feminine energy that you need to be in is coming in. The King of Wands, we've got the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Masters of the Suit here. Very heavy masculine energy, earth signs. And once you do that, the drive that you will have, you will feel like a release from you, and you're just going to be feeling very passionate and driven about the direction you want to go. It might be even Queen of Wands. I was going to say, you really see the outcome is going to make you feel very driven in the new foundation you want to have around relationships, home dynamics. This is also parental issues, abandoned issues, and it's time to believe that this can come in, where you have a balance of the same foundation motivation, where you have a balance of trust. If you look at this, the Queen of Wands is looking in front, but she's also looking to, her face is at the front, she's looking to the side. The King of Wands is looking the opposite side. There's a trust there, and there's a power, whether it's the family dynamic that you're looking for. And look, you've got all the resources to manifest what you want. I mean, look at that. That is so strong. This reading is very strong. We also got master number 1111. You think your stability is going to be shaken up. You think you're going to be stuck in ego, drama. You're going to feel like you're going to be at loss when actually you need to be honest with your communication. You need to open up. You need to overcome this overwhelmment. And as I'm doing that, the sharp pain as I'm going through this in my gut is actually easing. So I really think, like I said, some of you, this is around parental issues, whether it's your own, maybe you carry some of the masculine energy dynamics of relationships that you've had with the father figures, the masculine energy, okay, whatever that is. Some of you, I'm getting it's elder brothers that have been really dominant in your lives, okay, whether you're a masculine or feminine, I'm getting that coming in. So really place this where it fits for you, but there's an element of not selling yourself short on what you want, and also an element of trusting. The past doesn't have to repeat itself. And you don't want to look with the Six of Cups. You don't want to look on the past thinking, I wish I did this because I could have created my own family as the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands of how I want it to be. There's a need to balance the divine, feminine and masculine energy as well for you this week. Big energies, air signs. So I hope this resonated. If it did, give it a like and subscribe. I hope you've also watched the Astro of the weekly. It's really important. If you're going to stay on to watch the other elements, which I strongly advise, it helps, then I'll see you in that reading. If not, have a lovely day, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and see you next time.